trust me, you'll like what I've got to share with you tonight, and it's going to give you a really big picture of what's going to happen. We do have a lot of unanswered questions. I'm hoping we'll be able to fill in the blanks tonight, and with some of y'all's advice and everything. Why you have this attitude when you come home this evening. You come home with this attitude because something's taking place in the sequence, which we'll talk about a little bit later. You're not in the mood to talk to your parents. You go straight to your room. Your mom's going to come in. She's going to want to know what the situation is. You're going to tell her that you're having an issue with Dina because something happened earlier in the school day today. Let's go back to number 13. We're at the end of the school day. We're all left with we've heard a lot about see you at the game. See you at the game. We've heard a lot about all this, okay? We can't have the game on a Friday night because that would put the rec on a Saturday, and that can't happen. So the game has to be more like on a Thursday or a Wednesday or something like that. So the very next day there's school, which leads to this incident and everything, and we'll lead up to why that happens. He's just got done at the Arcadium because I'm hoping that, and I don't know, I mean, I hope Byron's okay with this, but Josh is more of, he actually kind of works there, you know.
Bouncer.
A bouncer, but we can't call it a bouncer because it's not a bar, but it's kind of like a bouncer. And in your opening sequence, we'll get to that because when you're powerlifting over here, someone's going to ask you about the game, and you're going to say, yeah, I might drop by, but I've got to get to the Arcadium. I'm working tonight. You guys and maybe some others, I'm not sure yet. Again, it's still very early.
Oh, you can.
That's gonna be pretty.
Oh, I did too. And everybody did too, and I want to see those notes.
She's like thinking about it now. She's like,
But here's the best part.
Alex, if you could find, and we'll help you any way we can with this, money wise, whatever. You're gonna need a mirror, a locker mirror, a magnetic mirror locker. They're probably about this big. They sell them in Staples and Office Depot. They're not really glass. They're really just a reflective piece of tin, metal, or whatever.
Dollar store?
Dollar
They have
store.
a dollar
I have an actual mirror that has magnets on the back of it.
Okay, it doesn't matter how you get it. That's what you need. And you're going to need some stuff that we can put in this fake locker that looks like your locker. And this stuff will be more of a silhouette than it will be we're focused on it. The only time we'll really see what's in your locker when we cut to the outside, which this is going to be a lot of trick photography. We're using a fake set of lockers to do this 30-second shot.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, look at that. SAT vocabulary.
Can y'all word that
Yeah.
word in there? Liberty?
Yeah.
Shyster.
Word.
And you call him a jerk and all this stuff to her, tell her he's no good, and she's like, well, I think he's cute, or whatever,
I think he's cute.
Yeah. And you get upset with her, and you just kind of just wander over to continue watching them. Her attention is quickly taken away, and you're upset about it, which takes you home in an upset mood, which you're not, I think, and you just go to the fridge, you grab something, mom says, have a school today or whatever. Would your mom make it home for you?
not usually, but she can come home. Like, she's a teacher,
Yeah.
but today she got home at 4 or so. And
Okay.
so it just depends.
So practice
Yeah.
lasts till 5, because at the end of this sequence it is dusk. It's like sun's down, and by that time of the year it's going to be really late because it'll be 9 o'clock. Yeah. We have more than we had 2 weeks ago, which is important. What I'm hoping we're going to be able to film is the opening of the locker, establishing Alex's ID, getting Justin over to the locker, establishing their dialogue, having them walk away, exit scene. That's it. Then I want to move over to the library and do a scene in the library with Taylor and Justin and Alex, which would spill out into the hallway. Y'all will be leaving that. The bell would ring, y'all be leaving the library, spilling out into that hallway where that turn is, to where there would be lots of extras and creating a fictitious passing period in which Dina and Betsy would come walking up, and again another encounter with Taylor.
So Monday.
Harmony.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Or Stephen
Yeah.
King.
Yeah.
How he always has himself in it, just a
Yeah,
little
just
bit.
one little cameo. You need to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
We
give
did
us,
that
give us
already.
the beer or something.
We did that already.
Sorry,
Do
friend.
that.
We appeared.
I was the first Hawkeye News reporter in the Shattered Dreams 2, the sequel. We wouldn't need it for anything.
Is a live funeral for Betsy?
The day after the wreck.
Isn't
Her funeral.
I have no makeup on.
She look.
How do you say you don't have makeup on?
She's
Oh,
wearing
good.
mascara.
And then they're gonna do that again
Mascara,
probably.
eyeliner, and
I
blush.
guess.
Okay.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
Okay,
Alright,
listen.
Gentlemen, please note the time. We've done all we should. White sheets will cradle them now. It's only their parents could. And there's better ways to die, especially at 18. Minutes fly by, so it seems. Gentlemen, please clear a path. Make way for the flashing lights. Men inside have lives to save as they ride on through the night. There's better ways to die, especially at 18. Minutes fly by, so it seems. Car ran to its job tonight. So tonight, hold your breath for a sign of life. But you might as well say your goodbyes. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. So says the broken glass. Eventually